I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not.
That was Travis Hunter's wife defending her reputation, but now it looks like she may have just proven the internet right. New footage of her with Trevor Lawrence is spreading like wildfire, and if it's legit, her marriage to Travis could be on the verge of collapse. Even crazier, she could walk away with all his money. Let's break it down. The bombshell allegations that changed everything. The NFL world was sent into absolute chaos when explosive footage surfaced, showing what appears to be an intimate moment between Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence and Travis Hunter's wife, Leanna Line. The video, which has now been viewed millions of times across social media platforms, has ignited a firestorm of speculation about infidelity, betrayal, and the potential destruction of one of football's most high-profile relationships. But to understand the magnitude of this scandal, we need to dive deep into the web of controversies that have been brewing beneath the surface for months. The drama began to unfold in earnest during what should have been one of the most triumphant moments of Travis Hunter's career. During the 2024 Heisman Trophy ceremony, a video showed Leanna Line remaining seated initially when Hunter was announced as the winner, only standing after a nudge from Colorado coach Deion Sanders and sitting back down while others applauded. This moment, captured on live television and dissected frame by thousands of viewers, was just the beginning of what would become a months-long saga of public scrutiny and relationship drama. The Heisman ceremony incident wasn't just awkward, it was telling. While every other person in that auditorium erupted in celebration for Hunter's historic achievement, Leanna sat there like a statue, seemingly disinterested in her fiancé's crowning moment. Another clip from a New York City Adidas event depicted her looking irritated and saying, "What do you want me to do? I just sit here then," while Hunter interacted with fans. The body language, the attitude, the complete lack of enthusiasm, it all painted a picture of a woman who wasn't exactly thrilled to be there. But the real bombshell came in December 2024, when leaked videos and messages from 2020 to 2021 resurfaced, showing a woman resembling Line twerking on another man at a party, appearing in an ex-boyfriend's music video grinding on an artist, lying in a man's bed on Snapchat, and being inappropriately touched in a photo. These images, posted by DJ Academics on X, sent shockwaves through the sports world and raised serious questions about Leanna's fidelity and commitment to her relationship with Hunter. The timing of these leaks couldn't have been more devastating. Here was Travis Hunter, at the absolute pinnacle of his college career, being humiliated by revelations about his fiance's past. Hunter defended her on Twitch, saying, "I know my girl. My girl's been with me for 5 years," and called out critics for misinterpreting her past. But even his passionate defense couldn't stop the flood of speculation and criticism that followed. The situation became even more bizarre when we look at what happened after Colorado's final 2024 game against Oklahoma State. A video captured Line pulling away when Hunter tried to kiss her, appearing uncomfortable, which amplified speculation. This wasn't just a moment of awkwardness. This was a public rejection that millions of people witnessed and analyzed. The body language spoke volumes about the state of their relationship, and fans were quick to point out that something was seriously wrong. Even more troubling was the footage that emerged from their own social media content. In what appeared to be an attempt at playful banter, a controversial clip surfaced where the couple discussed their intimate life.
Have y'all smashed? No.
We don't do those things.
We're children of the Lord.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
I'm more children of the Lord than you are.
The awkwardness and tension in this exchange was palpable, with many viewers noting that Leanna seemed uncomfortable and evasive about their physical relationship. Despite all these red flags, Travis Hunter made the decision that would shock the world. He married Leanna Line anyway. They married in a private ceremony in Athens, Tennessee on May 24, 2025, with Hunter gifting Line a black Mercedes-Benz AMG. But even their wedding day couldn't escape controversy. A viral wedding reception video showed her dodging a kiss and family members' frosty reactions. The wedding footage that emerged was absolutely devastating for anyone hoping this couple could work things out. Here was Travis Hunter, on what should have been the happiest day of his life, being publicly rejected by his new bride in front of their family and friends. The tension was palpable, the awkwardness was undeniable, and the writing was clearly on the wall. But perhaps the most telling sign of all was a viral TikTok of Line crying that surfaced in July-August 2025, leading to speculation about infidelity, pregnancy, possibly by a teammate, or miscarriage. This wasn't just any crying video. This was a woman who looked absolutely devastated, broken, and guilty. The timing, the emotion, the context, everything about this video screamed that something major had happened. A Facebook post claimed she demanded $40 million in a settlement, though unverified. $40 million. That's not just asking for alimony. That's asking for a king's ransom, the kind of money that suggests she knows something that could destroy Travis Hunter's career and reputation forever. And then came the detail that sent conspiracy theorists into overdrive. Fans spotted a dollar tattoo on her ring finger, sparking claims she was married to the bag, that is, his money. A dollar sign tattoo on her ring finger. Could there be a more obvious sign that this relationship was always about money? This wasn't love. This was a business transaction, and Travis Hunter was the product being sold. All of these incidents, when viewed together, paint a picture of a relationship that was troubled from the very beginning. But what makes this story even more explosive is the connection to Trevor Lawrence, Travis Hunter's new teammate on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The timing of these revelations, combined with the mysterious new footage that's now surfacing, suggests that this scandal goes much deeper than anyone initially realized. The fact that Travis Hunter and Trevor Lawrence are now teammates adds an entirely new dimension to this drama. These aren't just random NFL players. They're supposed to be working together, building chemistry, and helping each other succeed. But how can that happen when one of them might be involved with the other's wife? The locker room dynamics, the team chemistry, the trust that's essential for success on the football field, all of it is now in jeopardy because of this scandal. Teammates turned rivals, the career implications of a scandal. The second, and perhaps most devastating aspect of this scandal, is how it threatens to destroy not just personal relationships, but professional careers and team chemistry. When Travis Hunter was drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars as the second overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, it was supposed to be the beginning of a beautiful partnership with quarterback Trevor Lawrence. Instead, it may have created one of the most toxic teammate situations in NFL history. Travis Hunter was selected second overall by the Jacksonville Jaguars in the 2025 NFL Draft via a trade with the Cleveland Browns, signing a record-breaking rookie contract with a $30.57 million signing bonus paid up front, the first for a non-quarterback, non-number one pick. This massive investment by the Jaguars was predicated on the belief that Hunter would form an unstoppable connection with Lawrence, helping to transform the franchise into a playoff contender. The initial signs were incredibly promising. Their connection began before the draft when they met at an Adidas event in Hawaii, where Hunter described the encounter as a blessing and expressed excitement about potentially teaming up. This meeting, which seemed innocent at the time, now takes on a much more sinister meaning given the current allegations. Hunter, who watched every Jaguars game in 2024 while anticipating a possible landing spot in Jacksonville, highlighted this meeting in his introductory press conference, noting he was already familiar with Lawrence and eager to play alongside him. The enthusiasm in Hunter's voice when he talked about playing with Lawrence now seems almost prophetic, but perhaps not in the way anyone expected. The early development of their relationship appeared to be everything the Jaguars could have hoped for. Since joining the team, their relationship has evolved into a collaborative one focused on building chemistry. Lawrence has been vocal in praising Hunter's abilities, work ethic, and adaptability as a rookie handling dual roles.
Got a lot of juice. Like he can run all day, just bringing juice every day. And like I said, high motor, can just go. A lot of energy. I love it. Good energy. Always dapping guys up. It's like a kid, just runs around all day. He doesn't get tired, it seems like. So you can't have enough of that.
Lawrence's praise for Hunter seemed genuine and enthusiastic, but knowing what we know now, there may have been other reasons for his interest in getting close to the rookie receiver. In OTAs and training camp, they've worked extensively together, including extra sessions outside team facilities to refine timing and routes. These extra sessions now take on a much more suspicious meaning. Were they really just working on football, or was something else developing during these private meetings? A notable aspect of their bond is a special chemistry that developed quickly, including a unique, goofy handshake that reflects their rapport, uncommon for players who hadn't yet shared the field in games. The development of this special chemistry and intimate handshake between Lawrence and Hunter now seems like it may have extended beyond the football field.
How would you describe your relationship with Trevor and maybe how your personalities compare?
I'm getting him outside of his box, you know. I'm trying to teach him a little dance moves, how to get jiggy a little bit.
Hunter's comment about getting Lawrence outside his box and teaching him dance moves now takes on a completely different meaning. Was this innocent teammate bonding, or was Hunter introducing Lawrence to his wife and creating opportunities for them to spend time together?
As far as just talent, I mean, kind of speaks for itself. Ball skills, run after the catch. He's very explosive. We've only worked together for a couple days now, so we got some time to really dial in on the details. The
relationship between Lawrence and Hunter became so close that Lawrence has selfishly advocated for Hunter to focus more on offense, joking with him. Do you want to catch touchdowns, or do you want to maybe break up a pass or two a game? That's a decision you gotta make. Lawrence's selfish desire to have Hunter on offense more often may have had nothing to do with football strategy and everything to do with keeping him close. He added, "He's so talented, it's hard to keep him off the field. Of course, as a quarterback, I hope he plays more offense." Lawrence's insistence on having Hunter around as much as possible now seems like it may have been motivated by factors that had nothing to do with winning football games. The on-field chemistry between Lawrence and Hunter was immediate and impressive. This chemistry translated to Hunter's NFL debut in the preseason against the Pittsburgh Steelers on August 9, 2025, where Lawrence connected with him for Hunter's first professional catch, a short pass for 9 yards during Lawrence's limited series, 6/7 completions for 43 yards. Hunter played 11 out of 12 snaps with Lawrence on offense, showcasing their early sync. But this perfect on-field chemistry may have been masking what was happening off the field. The ease with which Lawrence and Hunter connected, both literally and figuratively, now seems less like football magic and more like evidence of a much deeper and more inappropriate connection. Beyond gameplay, Lawrence views Hunter as a key to improving the Jaguars' offense, which ranked low in passing touchdowns last season. He believes Hunter's addition, alongside new coordinator Liam Cohen, could elevate the team in the AFC South. Lawrence's public advocacy for Hunter's importance to the team's success now seems like it may have been cover for their personal relationship. Hunter, in turn, has echoed the positivity, calling the receiver group with Lawrence very special and expressing readiness to contribute wherever needed. Hunter's description of his relationship with Lawrence as very special takes on an entirely different meaning in light of the current allegations. The timing of when this alleged affair began is crucial to understanding the full scope of the scandal. If Lawrence and Leanna were involved while she was still married to Hunter, it would explain so many of the strange behaviors and controversies that have surrounded their relationship. It would explain why Leanna seemed disinterested and uncomfortable at Hunter's major career moments. She was thinking about someone else. It would explain the awkward wedding footage and her reluctance to show affection to her new husband. She was already emotionally invested in another man. The career implications for both players are staggering. Hunter was the 2024 Heisman Trophy winner and a two-way star for the University of Colorado, with his number 12 jersey retired by Colorado. He was supposed to be the face of the franchise, the player who would help transform the Jaguars from perennial losers into playoff contenders. Instead, he may now be known as the player who was cuckolded by his own teammate. For Lawrence, the implications are even more severe. Trevor Lawrence signed a 5-year, $275 million contract extension in 2024, making him one of the highest paid players in the NFL. He was supposed to be the franchise quarterback who would lead the Jaguars to their first Super Bowl. Instead, he may now be remembered as the married father who destroyed his teammates' marriage and his own family in the process. The locker room dynamics are potentially catastrophic. How can Hunter and Lawrence continue to work together when one has allegedly betrayed the other in the most personal way possible? How can teammates trust either player when this level of deception and betrayal has taken place? The chemistry that was supposed to make the Jaguars a contender may instead tear the team apart from the inside. The Jaguars' first unofficial depth chart lists Hunter as a starting wide receiver and backup cornerback, indicating a primary offensive role initially. But how can Hunter focus on learning both positions and contributing to the team when his personal life is in complete chaos? How can he trust the quarterback who's supposed to be getting him the ball when that same quarterback may have been getting his wife? The financial implications are also enormous. Hunter signed a record-breaking rookie contract with a $30.57 million signing bonus paid up front. But if he can't perform on the field because of personal distractions, that investment will be a complete waste. The Jaguars traded significant assets to move up in the draft to select Hunter, and if this scandal destroys his ability to contribute, it could set the franchise back for years. The broader implications for the NFL are also significant. This scandal involves two of the league's most high-profile young players, and it threatens to overshadow what should be an exciting season for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Instead of talking about playoff hopes and Super Bowl dreams, everyone will be talking about infidelity, betrayal, and the destruction of marriages. The precedent this sets is also troubling. If established veterans like Lawrence can allegedly prey on the wives of younger teammates, what does that say about the culture of the NFL? How many other similar situations might be happening behind closed doors? The league has spent years trying to improve its image regarding domestic violence and personal conduct, and this scandal threatens to undo much of that progress. Perhaps most tragically, this scandal may destroy what could have been one of the most exciting partnerships in recent NFL history. Lawrence and Hunter had all the tools to become one of the league's most dynamic quarterback-receiver combinations. Instead, their names may forever be linked with one of the most sordid scandals in sports history. The complex web of relationships and long-standing controversies. To truly understand the explosive nature of this scandal, we need to examine the intricate personal lives of both Trevor Lawrence and Travis Hunter, as well as the long-standing controversies that have followed Hunter and Leanna's relationship like a dark cloud. This isn't just a simple case of infidelity. It's a complex web of relationships, financial motivations, and questionable decisions that spans years. Trevor Lawrence's personal life has been notably stable and drama-free, which makes this current scandal all the more shocking. Trevor Lawrence and Marissa Mowry have been together since their high school days in Cartersville, Georgia, starting to date in 2016 during their sophomore year. Their relationship has been held up as a model of consistency and mutual support in a league where high-profile relationships often crumble under pressure. Lawrence proposed to Marissa in July 2020 at Clemson's Memorial Stadium, and they married on April 10, 2021 in Bluffton, South Carolina, shortly before Lawrence was selected as the #1 overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft by the Jaguars. This timeline is crucial because it establishes Lawrence as someone who has been committed to one woman for nearly a decade, making any allegations of infidelity particularly shocking and out of character. In June 2024, they announced they were expecting their first child, a daughter named Shay Lynn Lawrence, born on January 4, 2025. The birth of their daughter should have been a time of joy and family bonding, but instead, it coincided with the beginning of the Travis Hunter drama that would eventually engulf them all. What makes Trevor Lawrence's alleged involvement in this scandal so surprising is his reputation as a family man and devoted husband. Their relationship is frequently highlighted as a model of mutual support, with Marissa often seen supporting Lawrence at Jaguars games and the couple sharing affectionate posts on social media. This is a man who has built his entire public persona around stability, faith, and commitment values that would be completely contradicted by the allegations now swirling around him. Interestingly, Lawrence has had to deal with his own share of unfounded rumors in the past. In late 2023, rumors surfaced online suggesting Trevor Lawrence and Marissa were facing a divorce. These claims appear to have originated from unverified social media speculation and were quickly debunked. The fact that Lawrence has previously been the target of false relationship rumors makes this current situation even more complex. Is this just another baseless allegation, or is there actually substance to these claims? Some online discussions raised questions about Trevor Lawrence's sexuality due to his appearance, with unfounded rumors suggesting he might be gay. These claims were dismissed, as Lawrence's long-term relationship and marriage to Marissa clearly indicate his personal orientation. These previous attempts to create controversy around Lawrence's personal life establish a pattern of people trying to manufacture drama where none existed until now. The contrast between Lawrence's stable personal life and Travis Hunter's relationship chaos couldn't be more stark. While Lawrence was building a solid foundation with his high school sweetheart, Hunter was entering into what many now view as a problematic relationship that was doomed from the start. Travis Hunter and Leanna Lenny began dating in 2022 after meeting via Instagram, and have shared their relationship publicly through their YouTube channel, Travis and Leanna, which has over 110,000 subscribers. From the very beginning, their relationship was public, performative, and controversial. Unlike Lawrence's private, stable relationship, Hunter and Leanna seem to thrive on attention and drama. The timeline of their relationship is particularly telling when we examine the various controversies that have emerged. Their journey from high school sweethearts to engagement in February 2024 and marriage has drawn significant attention, amplified by Hunter's NFL rookie contract with the Jacksonville Jaguars, valued at $46.65 million over 4 years. The timing of their engagement, coming right as Hunter was about to sign a massive NFL contract, raised eyebrows among those who questioned Leanna's motivations. Critics accused Lene of being with Hunter for his fame and wealth, citing her comment that Hunter was not her type early in their relationship. This comment, which would later become a source of major controversy, revealed a troubling dynamic in their relationship from the very beginning. Lene explained in a December 2024 video that this referred to Hunter's relationship status. He had a girlfriend when he first messaged her, and his younger age, not his character. But many fans weren't buying this explanation, especially given the timing and context of her later actions. The financial aspect of their relationship has been a constant source of speculation and controversy. Former NFL player Channing Crowder claimed on the Pivot podcast that Hunter did not sign a prenuptial agreement, raising concerns about Lene's financial motives. The absence of a prenup, combined with Hunter's massive contract, created a situation where Leanna could potentially walk away with tens of millions of dollars. Rappers Cameron and Mace echoed similar sentiments on their podcast, with Cameron suggesting Hunter protect his assets. When hip-hop artists are giving you financial advice about your relationship, you know there's a problem. These weren't random internet trolls. These were successful businessmen who recognized the red flags that Hunter seemed unable or unwilling to see. The pattern of behavior that emerged throughout their relationship painted a picture of a woman who was more interested in the lifestyle and financial benefits of being with a star athlete than in the actual relationship itself. A Christmas 2024 video where Lene recounted accidentally saying "I love you" to Hunter early in their relationship was criticized as insincere, with comments like, "Who the hell says I love you accidentally?" The public nature of their relationship also created additional problems. Their YouTube content, such as Lene's wedding dress shopping video, has invited both support and criticism. By monetizing their relationship and making it into content, they opened themselves up to constant scrutiny and analysis from fans who began to notice patterns and inconsistencies in their behavior. One of the most damaging revelations revelations came when Lene clarified that she ignored Hunter's initial 2020 DMs because he was dating someone else at the time, and she denied cheating, stating the incidents predated their exclusivity. This admission revealed that their relationship began as an affair. Leanna was pursuing a man who was already in a committed relationship, which established a pattern of behavior that would continue throughout their time together. The controversy reached a fever pitch when Hunter revealed on Twitch that the hate caused her to cry and drink excessively, stating, "We're inseparable. We're with each other. If she's hurting, I'm hurting." This revelation about Leanna's drinking problem added another layer of concern about their relationship and her ability to handle the pressure of being in the public eye. The couple temporarily deactivated their Instagram and TikTok accounts due to the backlash. This pattern of running away from criticism and hiding from the public when things got difficult became a recurring theme in their relationship. Even more concerning was the way family members seemed to react to their relationship. The wedding footage that emerged showed clear tension and disapproval from both sides of the family, suggesting that the people closest to them could see the problems that Travis Hunter seemed blind to. Deion Sanders had warned Hunter in 2022 about relationships, which some say he ignored. Sanders, who had been a mentor and father figure to Hunter, clearly saw the red flags early on and tried to steer his protege away from what he recognized as a potentially destructive relationship. The most recent developments have only confirmed what many observers suspected all along. As of August 14th, 2025, no official divorce filing is confirmed, but the rumors persist amid her private social media. The fact that Leanna has gone private on social media and the couple has been notably absent from public appearances together suggests that their marriage is in serious trouble. All of these factors, the financial motivations, the public drama, the family disapproval, the drinking problems, the pattern of deceptive behavior, created the perfect storm for what would eventually become one of the biggest scandals in recent NFL history. And now, with Trevor Lawrence potentially caught up in this mess, the stakes have never been higher. The coming weeks and months will determine how this story ultimately plays out, but one thing is certain: the careers and lives of everyone involved will never be the same. What started as a promising partnership between two talented young players has become a cautionary tale about the dangers of mixing personal relationships with professional obligations and the devastating consequences that can result when trust is broken in the most fundamental way possible. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes playing on your screen to watch more similar content.